Capital Breakfast Show. Capital.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man.
Singing along to the retrospective Spider-Man theme tune, which makes me so happy. There's a small boy in here beaming. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Capital Breakfast Show to Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone.
Hello.
Hello, guys. The Amazing Spider-Man is amazing. Well done. Congratulations.
Nice. Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Was it fun to film? No.
Nope.
Don't speak in an English accent, Andrew. I hate that. What do you mean? I'm English.
It was great. It was fantastic to film. You know, working with her was all right. Her being Emma, and working with the director, who's brilliant and romantic, and gave us so much space to mess around. And you know, being Spider-Man was weird and exciting and overwhelming and terrifying. And yeah, it was a rich human experience.
How wonderful of you to not only talk about the lovely Emma here and the director when, you know, what we want to talk about is like, you climb up walls!
I know.
Climb up buildings!
Yeah, but the secret to that is it looks like I'm climbing up a wall, but in fact I'm not. They just make the floor to look like a wall, and I climb up the floor.
How could you, Andrew?
I'm sorry.
That boy inside me is now crying.
No, don't let the fantasy go, because I know how that feels.
I saw it in 3D. It's available in 3D. There was some truly kind of 3D used to all its capabilities. There were some like gut-wrenching kind of moments in there.
Right on, yeah.
So you must have done a lot of green screen stuff, I'd imagine.
There was a lot of that, yeah. There was a lot of imagining fighting a giant lizard, but in fact we were fighting a tennis ball on a stick. which you can
I'm crying
imagine.
again, I'm crying.
Oh, no.
Emma, in the film, you are 17 years of age.
Yeah.
You are a whippersnapper, of course. How do you go about getting inside a 17-year-old version of yourself?
I think you just unlearn all of the things that you learned since you were 17.
Okay.
Which
I don't
is
know that
nothing.
I believably look 17, but I hope people will cut me some slack on that part.
No, you pull it off perfectly.
Thank you.
What about little trinkets from the set? I mean, Andrew, you know, you are Spider-Man. This is so cool.
Dave, I am an actor playing Spider-Man. I'm not in... I know I keep breaking illusion after illusion.
He's weeping, Andrew!
Well, welcome to my world, Dave.
Did you keep anything? Have you got the mask? Have you got like, web slingers?
Well, each suit costs $20,000 to make, and I'm going to offer cost to buy one, and I hope that they will accept that offer, that financial offer.
You say that suits cost $20,000. How many suits were there? Did you keep soiling yourself because of the heights?
It was, yeah, and there's no zipper, so like it takes 20 minutes to get out. So sometimes you just have to go when you have to go.
Emma, what's it like having Andrew Garfield knock at your window when you're not expecting him? You just sat there on your bed, stuffed toys, reading the iPad. There's a knock at the window.
You know, it's pretty fantastic.
I can imagine.
Yeah, it really is.
Guys, you're going to be sticking around on a Capital Breakfast Show? That would be lovely.
Yeah, well, we'd love to actually. Yeah, would you mind having us for a little bit longer? Can we hang for a bit more?
As you asked nicely, Andrew.
Thank you.
This is Capital Breakfast. Capital.
You're listening to Capital Breakfast Show. Andrew Garfield, Emma Stone here, stars of The Amazing Spider-Man, out on the 3rd of July. The premiere is happening tonight in London's Leicester Square. Looking forward to that. How's the red carpet for you guys?
It's a surreal thing because it feels like a dream. It doesn't feel it just doesn't feel like reality because it isn't reality, I guess.
Of all the kind of superheroes we've had by the show here, including David Hasselhoff,
What was the superhero on Baywatch called?
what was it, Mitch?
Yeah, Mitch.
Buchanan, or was that the guy from Art Attack? Emma, you won't be familiar with Art Attack.
Pat Buchanan was Art Attack.
Oh, that was him, yeah! Andrew will fill you in. You've really missed out. And don't get us started on Rolf Harris. Oh, heavens no. Anyway, there's comic book fans. Emma, Andrew,
there are.
Are you scared of these people? That, you know, they hold Spider-Man so close. Are you worried that they might go, well, that's not how Spider-Man would sling a web?
Of course, yeah. Then they will do that, and that's part of these films. That's part of these movies. Is that, you know, there's like it's everyone's. You know what I mean? Like Spider-Man is yours. You're in a 3-year-old. It's everyone's. You know what I mean? So everyone's going to be like, well, I wouldn't have done it like that, because everyone feels like they are Spider-Man. Like me, when I read the comics or whatever, it's like you put yourself in it, so it belongs to absolutely everyone. So I'm getting very, very earnest, very, very quickly.
Jeez.
And it's, what is it, 8:45? So but it is that, and it's
early for earnesty.
But you have to kind of expect that, you know, people are going to have problems, or, you know, their own personal needs that weren't fulfilled or whatever, because I do as well, you know what I mean?
As a comic book fan, personally speaking, and for what it's worth to you, dear listeners, the movie's fantastic. I think, you know, you've done
that's nice.
Spider-Man justice, both of you, so
Cheers.
well done on that. Right, you know what's coming up now, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Hard-hitting journalistic questions.
Absolutely.
You ready?
No.
Okay, here we go.
Let's go.
Andrew, in the new Spider-Man film, you spend a lot of time in spandex.
That's right.
Spandex is renowned for revealing all your lumps and bumps.
That's exactly right.
And bumps are something that you get on your birthday. Mm-hmm. What's the best birthday present you've ever received?
Oh, my God. This
That's tough, isn't it?
This brings me back to... I think it's my 13th.
What did you get? What did you get?
No. I think one of the best presents I've ever received was a issue 2, The Amazing Spider-Man, signed by Stan Lee.
Stop.
I won't.
When did you get that? Oh, you. When did you get that? Let's camp it up, Andrew. When did you get that?
Last year.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Is that in a plastic bag? Do you?
It's just by the toilet.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Emma, have you ever had the pleasure of touching Andrew's number 2?
I've never touched Andrew's number 2 myself.
Good.
but I
Okay,
dreamt
moving
of
on.
it.
Emma, in the new Spider-Man film, your character's called Gwen Stacy. The initials of Gwen Stacy is GS, the same as Gwen Stefani. Gwen Stefani sang a song called Don't Speak.
Right.
If you were told not to speak for 1 year, what would be the first words after your silence was broken? Wow. Andrew, don't look at me like that.
If this is
you do your Spidey thing, I'll do the hosting thing, okay?
Can you bleep me?
I think we will now.
Right,
No, hang on. We are totally live, Emma. I've got the bleep button ready. What you got for
ready?
us? Beep!
Those
Okay,
are my
good.
first words.
Good.
A year of not speaking. Good luck.
Third and finally, from the hard-hitting journalistic question, Spider-Man is a superhero famous for his sticky web. The web is another name for the internet. Many people consider the internet to be the best invention ever. Emma and Andrew, starting with you, Emma, what do you think is the best invention ever?
The toilet.
It's Dick Van Dyke's in the studio, everybody. Great having her here. Andrew?
Oh, the royal family. I don't know.
He's going to get that knighthood if it kills him.
That's
Andrew,
what I'm
Emma,
angling for.
thank you so much for coming on the show. It's been a pleasure meeting you both. The Amazing Spider-Man is truly a great movie. I recommend you all go and see it. It's out in cinemas on the 3rd of July, and the premiere is happening tonight in London's Leicester Square. Emma and Andrew, everybody. Thank you so much, guys. You're listening to Capital Breakfast Show, but then again, you probably already knew that.
Capital Breakfast.
Capital.